1 minute for rebuttal.
Sure. I think that Art and I are on the same page. You have to lower the cost of businesses. That means that you need to come up with a plan on how to lower the cost for those businesses, because if I'm telling you we need to lower the cost of businesses, that's called political rhetoric. If I don't have the plan to actually do it, it's just a lot of this. Now, I hope that you all, being the people that are going to be voting, will take the time to look past political rhetoric and look at the plans. And if you want to see any part of my plans, it's either on my website or in the pamphlets that I brought, and you will see that I am more forthcoming with my plans than anybody you have ever seen. Because the more you know about me, the less wishy-washy I can be later, and the more of a standard you can hold me to later. Now, that's all I got.
Okay, doesn't stay right there. Who do you support for New York State Governor and why?
You know, maybe it sounds bad, but I tend to believe that anybody that's already entrenched in the system, they're going to be looking out for their own best interests. That's why we need to open government to the people. I think that one party or the other, well, are they going to be looking out for our interests or the party's interests or their own interests? Now, I think the days of Abraham Lincoln, where Abraham Lincoln, who coined the phrase of, by, and for the people, him being the first Republican president, well, the days of parties being for the people, they're long gone. You know, the parties anymore, whoever you may intend to vote for, they, you know, the parties aren't the answer. The people are the answer. And anybody that's going to stand up here and tell you that they are the answer is full of a lot of you know what, because you are the answer. It's not anybody else. Now, so whoever I'm going to vote for, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to wait for more information to come in. I can tell you this. I don't trust politicians, and I think the only people that are involved are politicians. So you are the people, the only ones that I trust, and I'm hoping that you will want to get more involved.
Mr. Garrison, 2 minutes.
Anybody but Andy Cuomo. The last thing we need is another New York City Democrat in the governor's office. Right now, the state of New York is run by 3 men, all from the same party, all from the same city, and all with the same mindset. The governor is the only one of the 3 who has to answer to you and me. We get to vote for him directly. And in your own mind, you're going to choose who you're going to vote for. The other 2 guys in that group are the ones that we have to be concerned about, because they're indirectly selected. We get to pick 1 senator from this area, and we get to pick 1 assemblyman. And we have to make sure that those 2 people go down and not choose the wrong person to be one of those 3 people in that room. I hate the 3 men in a room system. I'm going to work as hard as I can to open up the process, especially the budget process, to each and every legislator who's down there. So we have to look at who's for reform. Now, Governor Koch, or former Mayor Koch, has a group called New York Uprising. And I've signed a pledge with him. And just recently, he has now reached a number of people who will pass this legislation to reform our state. I'm going to go over, I'm sorry. Reform the state government, to look at redistricting and do it in a bipartisan manner, But the important thing here is to remember that no matter who we have as governor, if Sheldon Silver has enough Democrats in the Assembly, he can override any governor's vetoes. We need to change that body first.
Anything?
Who's going to change that body? You are. This is going to get old real fast because you are the only solution that really matters. The people are the solution. It's not any one guy that thinks that they can go to Albany and say, I'm going to change the world by working with them, because it takes teamwork. You're not just, you're not just an island when you go up there. You've got to work with these people. No. I said it in another debate, and I'll say it again. Once you start compromising with the devil, he has got you. Now, if you go up to Albany thinking that you can work with these people, because you're going to talk sense into them, because the Sheldon Silvers of Albany, they can be talked to. Do you really think they're going to go, you know what, let's do it Art's way? Because he makes a lot of sense. He actually wants to fix things. No. The people they're actually going to listen to are the people that are in office in full force once you are actually able to get involved in politics, once you no longer have the fear of getting involved in politics, once there's real campaign finance reform, when it no longer takes money for you to get your name out there. I want to get rid of the need for a campaign contribution. Step number 3 on my website in mission number 1 is real campaign finance reform. Now,
Mr. Stokes, your time is up.
you're the answer. Don't forget it.